Alrighty lads, let's get into today's video. First off, I do just want to say sorry for missing an upload yesterday. I was really busy with work. I worked a 13-hour day, so really busy with that. Sorry about that, missed it. Hopefully there's 2 videos out today. If not, there'll be 2 videos sometime during the week. I can't promise 2 videos today, but there will be a second video out during the week, alright? My career video probably, so if you guys are a fan of that, stay tuned. But today we're going to be doing basically kind of the other side of that James Harden, Joel Embiid trade for last video that I posted. If you guys haven't seen it, go check that out. That would be very, very cool if you guys could do that, show support. That would be absolutely amazing. Also, there will be a setup tour coming out very, very soon. I have been promising it for a while, but I am waiting just for another monitor to show up, and then my setup will be good to go. So that's why it hasn't been a while since, you know, that's why it's been so long since the setup tour. One will be out eventually, and just got to wait a little bit until I've got another monitor here. But boys, here is a trade. I think it's a little bit different to the other video. Go check that out, like I said before. But go check that out. Here's a trade here. Joel Embiid basically for James Harden, some picks and stuff. We are rebuilding the Houston Rockets today. We did the 76ers last time with James Harden. Today we are doing the 76ers. No, we're doing the Rockets with Joel Embiid. So for this first season, I'm kind of tempted just to run this team, see how it goes. I have a feeling it's going to be pretty bad, but I am going to run this team, see how it goes with that exact rotation. If we go to proficiency, we've still got to run a 7 seconds. It seems to be the best one, and we should probably have a look to see where we are projected. Rockets are the 5th seed, so let's see what happens for this first season. Do we have our first round pick? We might not, but we'll find out here in a second. We don't have our own first round pick, so maybe we should probably trade for that back first, just so we have a little bit of a security blanket. For our 2021 first, I'll quite happily give you 2 firsts for Denver. Thank you. We've got our first round pick back. That's a little bit of a security blanket for this season. Let's see what happens. I don't know how well we're going to be doing, to be honest. All-Star break here. We do get Joel Embiid and Russell Westbrook, but that is about it. We do have a losing record, but it's, you know, quite even. We end up going 40 and 42, which I got to admit, I did have very low standards, so that doesn't surprise me. Luka wins MVP, and we don't get any awards. Do we get anyone All-NBA teams? That would be pretty good if we do, but we do get Russell Westbrook, that's it. And we don't make playoffs, so where did we finish up? Oh, okay. We finished as the 10th seed, so we'll have like 1% chance of getting the first round pick, so that's never going to happen. The first pick, 26, 7, and 9 for Westbrook. I reckon that's all NBA first team material, you know, not third team. Anyway, Embiid 21, 11, and 2. I don't know how Embiid didn't make an all NBA team. Let's put it that way. Tobias Harris. So we're probably going to have to use Tobias Harris as a trade piece, you know. Middle of the pack on offense, and I'm guessing our defense was, yeah, below average. And, yeah, we're just below average for our differential. So we'll simulate these playoffs. Let's see what happens. We weren't in them, so you never know what's going to happen. Celtics win the championship. Kemba wins himself finals MVP. So if we get a lottery... By the way, we can download draft classes now, so that's a big dub. Yeah, we've got a 1% chance. We're not going to be able to do anything with it. Yeah, we stay at 13. Fair enough, and try and bring in Greg Popovich. That'll be really good if we can do that. We've got a good trainer. I don't want to change that. I'll fire our assistant GM and bring in Michael Williams. Thank you. We get both of those guys. Greg Popovich, I reckon, will do a lot better with Joel Embiid as his starting center. How many fucking injuries do we have? Jesus. Okay, there we go. Gee whiz. So what? We have the 14th pick. We're not going to be trading either of these 2 guys. Tobias Harris. Actually, if I move Robert Covington to the small forward, are we potential? Actually, we can do that. Get rid of freaking PJ Tucker before he regresses. So we might go Covington and... Oh no, PJ Tucker isn't sugar. I should move him back so that way he wants less money. Move him back to the center just so he wants less money. Covington and Tobias only get us a bonus and stuff. If we just go Covington by himself, we can move up to 7. Oh no, that's the second round. We can move up to 10 plus Royce O'Neal, who's making a lot of money. We can move up to 7 and Buddy Hield. That could come in really, really clutch. So I'm going to do that. Buddy, I think, is nice. If we can maybe move these 2 guys and we can get the 13th pick back, plus Tobias Harris again, that's almost worth it. So I'm going to do it again. We get Tobias Harris. If we pair both these guys, no. So we ended up with the bloody 7th and 13th picks for almost nothing. That's dope. We can move up to 5, plus we also get Terry Rozier. Imagine, this team's going to go super young then. Super young. We can go DeJounte Murray. Like, you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that trade. And we're just going to get young pieces, young guys from the draft. If we go Rozier and Covington, nothing comes up. Terry Rozier by himself can get us Buddy Hield again. Bring Clint Capella back, you reckon? I don't. I reckon if we just bring back Buddy Hield, he can be our starting shooting guard if we want. If we want him to be anyway. We could also potentially, Corey Joseph's contract, we need to move that thing as well. Because I wouldn't mind actually, if we could afford to bring in a free agent. I don't expect us to be able to afford it because we've got Embiid and Westbrook. But if we can, I would love to. And we can get to a first and a second for Corey Joseph. That's dope. Covington and Hield gets us nothing. So Hield by himself can get us Capella in a first. I'm hoping just to free up Cap. And I mean, Capella does do that a bit. So yeah, we'll do that. And then we can go Capella, move him to the power forward. He goes up to an 86. Capella, what can you get us, lad? Can you get us either some picks or something or a cheaper contract? That would be dope. Zach LaVine, we have to go up the 7th pick for that. I don't want to do that. Can I get the 2nd pick from Detroit here if I give you Capella? No. I'll also give you the 13th pick as well. And let's go this future first. There we go. We've got the 2nd pick. Let's go into the NBA draft and hopefully someone nice is here. This is the first time I'm using this draft class. So if you guys have any draft classes that you want me to use, let me know down in the comments. And I'll start using them. We do need a center. So James Wiseman could be a potential. Or even LaMelo, we could play at the 2. That's the thing. We could play LaMelo at the 2 and have Russ one. No, we don't need a center. We've got Joel Embiid. I'll take LaMelo with the 2nd pick because we can move him to the shooting guard and he can be our starting shooting guard next to Westbrook. We do need a small forward though. We'll take on Onyeka. All right, and then with the next pick, with our last lottery pick, we could probably take Denny or Isaac Okoro. I'm going to take Denny. I reckon that would be pretty good. That would be pretty good. I reckon we got a good young core now. Yeah, nah, we're definitely not freeing up 42 million. Not unless we go like that and get fucking someone very cheap, like DeJounte Murray. But yeah, we're definitely not freeing up this much money, and we're going to keep Westbrook anyway. So yeah. So LaMelo, we're going to move LaMelo to the shooting guard. He is going to be our starting shooting guard. We're going to play Onyeka at the power forward and Denny at the 3. So we're probably going to be starting. We could probably trade actually Covington. If we trade Covington and Smith, can we maybe get ourselves a better starting small forward and then bring Denny off the bench for the first season? We can get Brook Lopez and Eric Bledsoe, right? Sure, they're not a small forward right away, but what they do have is trade value for potentially a small forward that we can start, such as Jaren Jackson Jr. I mean, that is nice. Tobias Harris, we might as well bring him back onto the team, man. Might as well. And that means we've got a point guard, shooting guard, small forwards, power forwards. We need a center and a backup 1 or 2. Backup 1 or 2 would be perfect. I think Michael Carter-Williams would be okay. Wait, what type of 5s are there? Kelly Olynyk. You know what? I'll bring Kelly Olynyk onto the team. He's doing bits for the Miami Heat. So yeah, we'll bring Kelly Olynyk onto the team. PJ Tucker. Yeah, no, I'm good. Ben McLemore. I mean, Austin Rivers, if he'd like to come back, I wouldn't mind Austin Rivers to come back. But I don't think he will. Actually, we got bird rights on him. We can bring him back. Sweet. We'll bring back Austin Rivers. He can be our backup point guard. And can we bring back PJ Tucker? I don't think so. 3 training camps. We're going to go perimeter shooting to Westbrook. We're going to go perimeter defense to LaMelo. And we'll go untapped potential to Denny. We'll go on Onyeka to untapped potential. How about that? So our starting 5 is very big mixture of experience and inexperience. I can tell you that right now. We're going to be running a 9-man rotation pop. Sorry, man. And we're also going to be doing 80%. So yeah, we'll try something a little bit like that. I reckon would work. Yeah, you know what? I'm alright with running something a bit like that. I'm going to go with Embiid, Westbrook, and then Tobias as our 3 scoring options. We're going to run a defensive system, something a little bit different, and we are projected 4, so you never know what could happen this season. We have literally got not a single All-Star. Thanks, 2K. Anthony Davis won himself MVP. Good on him. And our record was flipped from last season, so yeah, LaMelo wins Rookie of the Year. Big up LaMelo. Let's go. And Anthony Davis actually wins DPOY as well. We actually don't get anyone in All-NBA teams. I mean, we didn't get an All-Star, and we didn't even make the... We have a positive record, and we didn't even make the playoffs. We were the 10th seed. That ticks me off. Westbrook put up 25 and 7. Embiid 20, 10 and 2, sorry. 17, 5 and 7 for LaMelo, 14, 4 and 1 for PJ, 13, 3 and 2 for Tobias. So this last season, we're going to have to bloody change something here. Offensively, we were 8th. Our defense was pretty damn lackluster. 16th, and our differential was actually pretty good. We were 12th, but we still didn't make the playoffs. The Minnesota Timberwolves won the championship, and Cat won himself Finals MVP. So, do we have a first-round pick? I don't think so. The Nuggets have our first, and yeah, we don't have a first-round pick here. Fair enough. I'm very okay with our coach and all that, so we'll keep going. We're going to have to change something here. So, if I go to Tobias and Austin Rivers, maybe Gobert, we don't need another center. We just don't need another center, man. Chris Middleton and Dennis Schroeder. That gives us a better starting small forward. Well, better on defense, let's put it that way. Probably a better shooter. I put Chris Middleton as a better shooter. And a very good backup point. I'm going to do that trade. I'm going to do it only because it was an upgrade at both positions. We didn't have any picks, that's fine. PJ Washington will bring back, same with bloody Westbrook. He needs to be here for the entire rebuild. James Harden is here, but we do not have any cap to try and sign him anyway. Position-wise, we are good at every single position. I could maybe go with another backup center, and then try and trade them for someone even better as a backup center, you know? Norvel Pell, if we'll get him, move him to the power forward, right? Like you do with everyone. Like you do with every power center you get. Same with Kelly Olynyk, move to the power forward, and we can go Pell and Olynyk. Can we get ourselves a better backup center? That would be beautiful. If not, Tristan Thompson will do. Tristan Thompson will do. Again, we got 3 training camps. We're going to go Westbrook to perimeter shooting. We're going to go perimeter defense to LaMelo, and we'll also go untapped potential to Onyeka or Denny. I think I'm going to go Denny. Yeah, Denny seems to be the better option. Rotation here for this 3rd and final season. Westbrook, LaMelo, Chris Middleton, Onyeka, and Joel Embiid starting 5. We then have PJ Washington, Schroeder, Denny, and Tristan Thompson coming off the bench. Embiid, Westbrook, and LaMelo are scoring options. We've got a 4-star balanced system, and we are the projected 1 seed. So maybe we might actually do something, make the playoffs. That'd be handy. And once again, we don't have an all-star. However, once you trade Tobias Harris, apparently he becomes an all-star. So thanks, 2K. Thanks, man. We won over 50 games this season, 51 and 31. Luka won MVP. I cannot be bothered trying to pronounce that name. And we don't win any awards at all. Do we get an All-NBA team? Probably not, because we didn't even have an All-Star. So, yeah, that's cool. But we do finish as the 5th seed. Improvement. That's the way. LaMelo was our leading scorer with 19, 4 and 6. Westbrook 19, 5 and 9. Embiid 17, 11 and 2. What's going on here? Why is it so even? I don't know. Offensively, the Rockets were 12th. Defensively, the Rockets were 5th, 6th, and differential-wise, the Rockets were 7th. So we are in the playoffs at least. If we can somehow manage to make it to the 2nd round, which I doubt. Hold up, we did. We made it to the 2nd round. Well, we're going against Giannis, Mitchell Robinson, okay, LaMarcus, DeJounte Murray in the 2nd round. We're down 3-2. Cool. And I don't think we're going to be able to force a Game 6. Unless it's it's not close at all, is it? It's not close at all. I'll just jump in for a minute, just get some gameplay for you guys, even though we know we've lost. So we went from winning 3 straight championships to nothing. To winning literally nothing. That's cool, 2K. That's cool. That really actually does really suck, just saying. It really does suck. LaMelo, step back, pull up. Shot is bad. We've been trying to invest in your perimeter defense a bit, bro. Because I know it's trash. Oh, but Dennis Schroeder's isn't. Dennis Schroeder's isn't. Step back, pull up, bucket. That's how you do it, LaMelo. That's how you do it. You can get some lessons from Dennis Schroeder. Get some lessons from Dennis Schroeder, right? We've got our benching right now. So we don't really have a whole lot of stuff that we can really do. But I'll just pull up for a jump shot. Even though I know we've lost. Oh, this is great. I love losing, don't you? We love losing over here on the channel, don't we? And we got cooked by the San Antonio Spurs. Fair enough. I mean, we did have a pretty decent team. Just 2K just doesn't like any Joel Embiid and Russell Westbrook-led team. Let's just put it that way. But lads, that is going to do it for today's video. Hopefully you lot all enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. It'd be absolutely dope if you guys could do that. If you have any ideas about videos, let me know down in the comments. I'm very happy to read what you guys have in your minds as well. But that's going to do it. Hopefully you all enjoyed. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace!